Chad Hasty here, the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings 8:30 to 11 a.m. on NewsTalk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. I encourage you to follow me on Twitter and other social media platforms, Chad Hasty Radio. It was a really good year. Today is the final morning brief of 2017, and it's my last day on the air on KFYO until January 3rd of 2017. So on the last show of the year, we like to look back on the year, talk about the past year, and look forward to the next year. I can tell you this, and I want to brag a little bit about the show, of course, because it was a really great year for the show. We had a lot of growth in the audience, did a lot of really cool things, including starting this web series that we do here on YouTube, the Morning Brief. I thank all of you for watching the videos. You can go back through and you can view some of the past videos that we've done for the Morning Brief. I upload this every morning, so that way you can kind of get an idea of what the show's going to be about, and then some of my other opinions that I may not get to necessarily on the show. My plans for 2017 is to really expand the video portion of the show. That includes doing a little bit of Facebook Live, Periscope, some other apps as well. You can find me on those, of course, Chad Hasty Radio, and more YouTube videos as well, because I think this is a very important way to reach out to a whole new audience, those who are in Lubbock, Texas, throughout West Texas, but also throughout the world, who are just looking for different videos about American politics, about current events. We're going to expand this a little bit, where I talk about sports, where we get into really things that I like to talk about other than just politics. So we're going to put out more YouTube videos, I think, in 2017. But I want to thank you for tuning in to the show in 2016. It was a really great year. As I mentioned beforehand, we had a lot of growth in the audience, a lot of great calls, and I think we expanded the calling base as well of the show. And so for those of you who are listeners of the show, thank you for a wonderful 2016. I hope you have a wonderful new year, and I hope you have a blessed 2017. I am on the air because of you, because you tune in to the show. You send in your feedback. I know you're out there, and I appreciate it. Some of the other things that we're going to talk about on the show today, we'll take a look back on 2016. Donald Trump. Every year I think that we've done the show, we've talked about, who would be Person of the Year if we gave out that award. And maybe one year we'll actually do that. Can it go to anybody else other than Donald Trump? I mean, a guy that I ended 2015 talking about, Donald Trump, started 2016 talking about, and I think just about every single day of the show, we talked about Donald Trump. And now he is President-elect Trump. He will be sworn in January 20th. It's something that I got to say not many people expected. When we started off this year, I don't know of many people who predicted that Donald Trump would become President-elect of the United States, the next president of the United States. So it's something to look forward to. It's something that I think will probably be a bumpy ride at times. I still have my reservations, but I'm going to give Donald Trump a chance. As I've said on the show, he's proven me wrong before, so I'm going to give him a chance as President of the United States, because we need him to succeed. We need conservative values. We need conservative leadership in the White House, and I hope that he will appoint people, conservatives, into some very good positions. So that stuff we'll take a look at today on the show. Also, just a really days away, but on January 10th, the the Texas legislature will convene down in Austin. We're actually going to head back to Austin, do the show again for a few days from the state capitol. Still putting together all those plans, but I think it's going to be a fantastic broadcast. If you remember 2 years ago, we did our broadcast from the state capitol and had on really all the statewide lawmakers, and of course some of the top lawmakers in the state come by the show. We plan to do the exact same thing in 2017. All right, wrapping up today's morning brief. Again, thank you so much for tuning in to the Chad Hasty Show throughout 2016. And also thank you for tuning in to the morning brief here on YouTube. If you are watching this and you're not in West Texas or in Lubbock, you can listen to my show from 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time at KFYO.com. If you're in West Texas and you're in Lubbock, well, good news. You can listen not only at KFYO.com, but also on NewsTalk 95.1 FM and 790 AM KFYO, which, hey, by the way, that was another big thing to happen in 2016, KFYO going FM. Yeah, that's going to be huge, I think, for KFYO and for our future. So, again, thank you very much for a wonderful 2016. Have a Merry Christmas. I hope you get to enjoy some off time. I hope you get to enjoy some time with family and friends, loved ones, and yes, even get to spend a little time by yourself just to kind of calm down a little bit and look forward to 2017. Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful New Year. Stay safe, and we'll be back on January 3rd of 2017.